So officially, good evening, guys. My name is Solon. I am your host tonight. Let me just do one thing here. Yes, now it's working. Okay, so my name is Solon. I am your host tonight. Maybe we'll have a few technical problems. I don't know why, but my mic is not working properly. All right. But if it doesn't work, if you do not listen to me, just give me some signal, do something in order for me to try to arrange this. And well, as I was telling you, my name is Solon. I am your host tonight. I've been a host here on TNT since 2022, I suppose. Well, and it's always a pleasure to be here talking in English with you guys. So I think that Fernanda is not her first time. Romeo is his first time here. So I'm going to explain a little bit how it works, all right? So basically, TNT is a conversation platform for beginners, intermediate, and advanced English speakers. As I already told you guys, this is not a class, okay? This is just a place where you can practice your English in a real environment. How does it work? I bring a topic and a few questions related to this topic. Especially tonight, we're going to talk about fighting sports, and I think it's an interesting topic. Our philosophy here is speak up. So please open your mic, give your opinion, be respectful, and speak as much as you can. As you can see, we are live on YouTube, and if you want to have access to more conversations like this, you just need to go to talkandtalk.com.br. All right. But I think I've spoken too much, and now it's your turn, guys. So tell me, your name, where are you from, and one curiosity about you. All right. I'm going to start with my friend Marcio. Go ahead, man.
Hello, good evening, everyone. My name is Marcio Nunes. I live from my city called Linhares, in the state of Espírito Santo. I'm 45 years old. I'm married. I live with my wife and my son. I have a little dog. His name is Bento. One curious about me, I try do 2020 learning to play the guitar, but it's very hard. I try during 2 years. Now I stopped this project because my free time I use it for develop my English, but it's curious. I intend it is a big singer in the future when I learn to play the guitar. That's it.
Okay, nice. Really interesting, Marcio. I didn't know about that. You should come back to this objective, trying to learn guitar would be very nice. Nice curiosity, man. Nice curiosity. Let's go with you, Fernanda. For Yanka, that just arrived. We are doing the introductions, and after that, we're going to properly start the conversation. But let's go. We are doing like this, Yanka. Your name, where are you from, and one curiosity about yourself. All right, so let's go with Fernanda. Please go ahead, girl.
Hi, I'm Fernanda. I am from Rio de Janeiro. I am 23 years old. I am industrial chemistry student. Curiosity about me, speaking of music instruments, I played clarinet when I was a kid, but I don't know how to do it anymore.
Oh, come on. You need to come back to that, Very interesting.
Well, you need to very practice. No, I mean, you need more time to get practicing. So no time today. I work and study at the same time. No way.
Yes, I suppose that musical instruments, they need a lot of dedication, a lot of effort to learn how to play properly. Very nice, Fernanda. Welcome. We have Romeo. Romeo, it's your first time here on my immersion, so please go ahead, man. Your name, where are you from, and one curiosity about yourself.
Thanks, Solon. My name is Romeo. Hi, everyone. Sorry. My name is Romeo. I live in Imperatriz, that is the county of Maranhão State. I'm 42 years old. For the question about curiosity about me,
Yes.
many things, but I like especially to go camping with my family. Yeah, I like so much. I like the environment, I think. Yeah, I think that's it.
Nice, nice. Going camping, it's I don't know. We need to be brave to do that. I'm not sure if I would be able to sleep outside my house. Like in the in the nature. It's really nice, Romeo. So congratulations, and I hope you enjoy the conversation tonight. All right, so welcome.
Okay.
And last but not least, we have Yanka. Is it your first time here, Yanka, with me or on TNT in general?
Just with you. I was attending in the meetings of 19 p.m. and I have to change to 21 p.m. now.
Okay, so my pleasure to have you here. I hope you enjoyed the conversation. And go ahead, your name, where are you from, and one curiosity about yourself.
Thank you, Solon. Good evening. Good evening, guys. Well, my name is Bianca Almeida. I am 27 years old. And a curiosity about me, thinking about instruments, I play violin, and I grew up in a family that plays all the instruments that have in a roda de samba. So I play most part of that instruments too. Unleash, cavaquinho, or corda. I really don't know how to play this kind of instrument. Cavaquinho is so interesting, but it's really difficult as well.
Okay, nice. I don't know, guys. Maybe we should give up this meeting and start a band, a group, because we have Marcio, Fernando, and Bianca. I don't know, Romeo, do you play any instrument? Please tell me yes. Please tell me yes.
No, sorry.
Oh, come on. Don't worry, don't worry. But you can be the singer, This would be nice. But very nice, guys. As I was telling at the beginning, especially tonight, we are going to talk about fighting sports. So I don't know if you like it. I don't know if you dislike it, but we are going to talk about it, So I'm going to send a few questions here. If you receive them, please give me thumbs up. Yes. Okay. Thank you, Marcel. So let's go. Let's start with you, Yanka. Your family seems like a family with a lot of culture. But what about martial arts? Do you know anything about fighting sports? Can you name a few of them for us? Go ahead, please.
I don't know a lot about this matter, but I watched some in some part of my life, luta livre, free fight.
Yes.
I don't know. It's an artistic fight, I think. But that I remember just luta livre, box, Muay Thai, taekwondo as well.
Yes.
Is it yeah? Capoeira as well. Capoeira I know more or less to play. It's a really beautiful dance barra fight. It's really
Yes.
nice to learn. But in self-protection, I think some movements to protect ourselves, maybe. Just
Okay.
it.
Nice. We're going to talk about self-protection a little bit later, but very nice, very nice. You named a lot of fighting sports. Let's go with you, Fernanda. What about you? What do you know about it? Do you practice? Go ahead.
I don't practice, but I wanted when I was a kid. My mom didn't let me join
Right.
it because I wanted to do judo. I don't know how to
Judo?
say in
Alright.
English, but so I never tried it. But I don't like very much to watch boxing, but I know it's very popular.
Yeah.
But I like karate from the movie Karate Kid. I
Yeah.
like the Miyagi-Do style. I think it's very beautiful. I would play that.
Okay, nice. So we have boxing, a little bit of karate. Nice, nice. Let's hear from you, Marcio. What about you, man? Tell me.
So, about the fighting, I know all in the world because I like this subject about the fight. I watch it a long time the Olympic sport, judo,
Nice.
taekwondo, the more different for us, luta grego-romana. It's
Whoa.
different, different for and nowadays I like to watch the UFC taekwondo box, kickbox, and the jiu-jitsu, and another fights I watching the movies during my life. When I was a younger, I practiced the capoeira during one year. I like a lot this capoeira. My unique fight I practice in my life. Now about the movies, Fernanda said the Miyagi-Do. Now we repeat the fights in the series Cobra Kai, né? The
Yes.
style Cobra Kai, the style Miyagi-Do. I watched the four movies, the Karate Kid, and another thing, another fight different for us is a sumo. Is a
Sumo,
different.
right?
Is a different. In the Olympic sport, another fight is esgrima,
Yes.
the espada. And now, one advice for you, Solo. This year is Olympics
Year.
year.
Yes.
Talk more about this subject. I like the watch the Olympics about the several sports the summertime. But
All right.
I enjoy a lot the talk about fight.
Okay. Good suggestion, Marcelo. Talking about the Olympics. Maybe I'm going to, I don't know, schedule a meeting about it. Good idea. I like it. And wow, you know a lot of fighting sports. I'm proud of you. Very nice. Let's listen from Romeo. What about you, man? Tell me.
Well, about the fights, I like to watch just the MMA.
Right?
Yeah, I like especially MMA, especially when the Brazilians fight for try how can I say about
Yes.
yeah how can I say win the oh my
The
gosh I don't
title.
know.
Yes.
Yeah. But I watch also box too, especially when this fight prepared for fights like a professional and the others like it was a Kleber Bambam and the
Yes.
how can I say no the
Popó versus
name
Baban.
yeah I
You know
like
what?
it
Just
in
one
these
curiosity.
situations.
Just one curiosity. I brought this topic because I was thinking about this fight, and I was like, I don't know, maybe I can make a conversation about it, but it's interesting. Go ahead.
Yeah, I think that is it.
Okay, nice, nice. And talking about this Popo and Bamban, let's go to the question number 2. I'm going to start with Fernanda, Fernanda, you seem such a delicate person, but I don't know. Have you ever been in a fight? How did you go? Did you win? Did you lose? I don't know. Did you run? Tell me.
So you're right. I never been in a fight.
All right.
No, it's not my style.
Okay, that's
I
good.
don't like fighting. I hate fighting. I just when I have a problem with someone, I try to just to talk about it. When
Yeah.
it doesn't work, I just let it go and live my life. I don't make a big deal about it,
Yes.
So I never fighted with someone before.
Okay, nice. And what about discussions? Have you ever been in a discussion, like a heated discussion? You yell, the other person yell, and etc. Tell me.
Not that I remember.
Okay.
No, I don't think so. And I really don't like fighting with people.
Okay, that's
I
good.
avoid
Yes.
always.
Yes, that's very nice, Fernanda. Pacifist. Let's go with my friend Marshall. What about you, man? Have you ever been in a fight? How did you go?
Yeah, unfortunately, when I was younger, in my school time, it's common, different moments, is a fight, another colleague. But another moment in my life nowadays, I like the conversation, I like the go out, the hard situation. But my time in the school is a fight. My colleagues. Now you say about the fight, the Popo and the Bamba. Today confirmed one new fight, Mike Tyson versus Jack Paul in
Oh,
the June or July. I don't remember, but confirmed today. Mike Tyson versus Jack Paul. 30 years the difference.
nice, nice. Yeah, it's different to do like this because I think both of them are fighters, right? So it's going to be different because here in Brazil, like Bambam was not a fighter, like Popó was, used it to be, and Bambam not. So it's different. And Marcio, I didn't know this part of your life. You use it to fight during school. What a shame, man. Come on. But now you grew up, so that's good. That's good. Nice to hear that. Let's listen from Romeo. Romeo, you know your name, like it comes from a tragedy from Shakespeare. So tell me, what about you, man? Are you involved in fights? Tell me.
Yeah, it happened to me when I was younger, I think.
All right.
I think I was the sixth grade, you know. I I arguing with one of my colleagues about sport,
Yes.
because he's like so much Flamengo,
Oh no, man.
and I don't like Flamengo. I like others
Yes.
team, but not Flamengo, you know. And I fight with him, and yeah, and it's not good
Okay.
for us, you know.
Okay, nice. But it's good that it always stayed in the past, and right now you are pacifist, so I appreciate that, Romeo. Very nice. let's
Okay.
let's take it from Ianca. What about you, girl? Tell me.
Yes, I have been in a fight 2 times at the school when I was a child.
Okay, how old were you, Ianca? Tell me.
I was inconsequent. Well, in the first one, I was beaten, but I beat two, but I was beaten more than I beat. And in the second one, I learned a little bit, and I picked a table and hit my friend. It
Oh,
was
your friend,
really
come
bad.
on.
I think he is no longer my friend, unfortunately. But it was these two situations that I remember now. But I was a
Okay,
child, maybe 14 years old.
14 years old. And right now you are pacifist, I suppose.
Not that much, I think. I
Okay.
get into some arguing, some discussion sometimes because I'm not that easy, I think.
Yes.
But just in situações limites, just in
Right.
situations that I don't have choice. But happens maybe 2 times a year, maybe.
All right. It's like it's like frequently, 2 times a year, every 6 months she gets in a in argumentation. Nice. Okay, okay, Yanka, very nice. So let's go to the next question. I'm going to still talk to you, Yanka. You talked about self-defense and etc. Do you think it's important to know how to physically protect yourself? Tell me. Like nowadays in a civilized world, tell me.
Civilized, but danger as well, mainly
Yes.
to women. I walk a lot at night in the streets, for example, and because of that, I had to learn how to protect myself. Even traveling for another country, it's important to know how to protect yourself in some situations. So I think it's very important. In my perspective, I think men usually learn more and more younger how to protect themselves. And women, in my perspective, have to learn in another way, maybe in some kind of class to self-protection or things like that. So I had to go to some classes to learn some things. Nowadays, I know how to punch someone. It's really nice. It's
Okay,
good to
don't
know
mess with
this.
Bianca, you know, she's a really strong person. And how
Just
long
to
did you take the class?
self-protection.
But for how long did you take the class? Like 1 year, I don't know, 6 months,
No, it was an officine. It was a short course, so it
yeah,
was just 3 months.
3 months. All right, nice. Whoa, I wouldn't get in a fight with you, Bianca. I don't know, you seem so confident, you know, I would just back up and say, okay, go ahead, girl. Nice. Let's listen from Romeo. What about you, man? Is it important to know how to physically protect yourself? Tell me.
I think it is important, but I think um, oh, I think how can I say, nem todos. I think
Not
nobody.
everyone, not everyone.
Yeah, not everyone believe in that, you know, especially some families like like mine, you know, and I think for them, how can I say, for them is a opportunity for fight for others, you know, and it's so hard to explain for my parents. I like I would like to learn how can I say a practicing fight, but uh, they never uh, they never accepted, you know.
Yes.
Yeah, I think that's it.
Okay, nice, interesting, interesting. Is that I don't know because Ianca said that we are in a civilized world, but it's dangerous. You know, I think the main concern, at least here for the people that I know, is that if you learn self defense, you are going to try to I don't know react to a robbery, for example, and the other guy have a gun. You know, so it's really dangerous to react in this situation. So I don't know. At least the people I know think like this. You know, I'm not going to learn self defense because I want to defend myself, and then the other guy has a gun, and it's going to be all bad. You know. Yeah, it's really sad. Really sad. Let's listen from Marcio. What about you, man? Do you think it's important to know how to physically protect yourself?
Yeah, it's very, very important. You protect the main device is necessary. You keep your guard up. In Português, manter a guarda alta
Yes.
is necessary because it help you take a punch in your a team. I forgot the
Yes,
pronunciation.
it's team. It's team.
Team is necessary you protect because when you protect you have a facility to see the movement the another person when you have a possibility to
Punch
a
someone.
punch a punch another person. That's it.
Okay, interesting, interesting. Let's go with you, Fernanda, because Yanka said something really interesting that especially for women, it's interesting to learn self-defense and etc. What do you think about it?
Yeah, I think in an ideal world, it shouldn't be that, how can I say, necessary to know how to protect yourself because
Yes,
ideally we should have policemen or people who are trained and work for it
yes,
because we shouldn't need to protect ourselves because some people are paid for it. So
yes,
yeah, we know how things works nowadays. So it is important because of that, but in an ideal world, we shouldn't be so needed, you know.
Yes, I see your point. I see your point. Yeah, in an ideal world, we wouldn't need that. I totally agree with you. Unfortunately, we're not in an ideal world, so yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's go to the next one, and I'm going to start with my friend Marcio. Marcio, you said you watch a lot of fighting movies and etc. And one common thing in these movies is that the person who fights is always very, I don't know, has a good physique, you know, is a strong, it's all fit and etc. So in your opinion, do you think that in the real world is fighting a good sport to stay fit, like to stay informed?
Yeah, is common nowadays in the gym here in Brazil. Offer the service. You practice one fight for to keep your body and fit. About the movie, I remember now the sequence of movies. Rocky Balboa is the
Yes.
a lot of practice the sport, the preparation for start your fight. Yeah, big fights. Big. I forgot, but battalions. But is nowadays is important. For example, in my case, I don't like it at the gym, but I like the fight, the practice. For example, my Thai, I think interesting the sport because it use the hands,
Leg.
the legs is a good sport. My Thai. For example, here in Brazil, every city have this service about the jiu-jitsu and in my Thai, capoeira is common for us. So, in practice for your keeping your body is a good strategy.
Okay, nice. Let's go with you, Yanka. In your opinion, it's what is the best fighting sport to stay fit? You know, because we have a big variety. So tell me, what's your opinion about it?
Sumo, maybe. I'm kidding. It's not. I don't know what's the best sport to stay fit. I really don't know. I really don't know. I think every sports, most part of the sports exige some kind of preparation and discipline as well. To practice and several exercises to fortify your muscles, not just exercise to do the right movement. You know, there are some exercises to do the right movement, but some exercise to fortify your muscles. So you have to train these 2 points maybe. And I really don't know, but if I am not wrong, to fight, you have to fight with another person with the same weight that you. So you have to pay attention in this as well, the weight that you have at the moment in the category that you are going to fight. But I don't know.
Okay, nice. Let's listen from Fernanda. What about you, Go? Do you think that fighting sport is a good way of staying fit?
Yeah, I agree. I see many people saying that they don't like doing exercise, but sometimes people say that, but they actually don't like it working out. They don't see there are other things to do, like other sports, and practicing a fight is a good way to do a kind of exercise and enjoy it because you have other people with you. You know a lot about your own body, your weak points, your strong points. I think it's a fun way to stay fit. I think people should would like more than working out, I guess.
Okay, nice. Yeah, and I get this feeling, you know, because going to the gym working out, it sometimes can seem kind of boring because you lift the weights 12 times and then you go do other thing 12 times and then you come back and you lift weights again 12 times. It's like, come on, it's so boring. And fight, no, you are with other person there, and you don't know. You need to do the exercise, do the repetitions. I think it's nicer. But let's listen Romeo's opinion. What about you, man? Tell me.
It's a hard question, but I think yeah, it's possible. It's possible to stay fit, practicing fight sports. But I think it is not the only way. You know,
Yeah.
I think other sports make make the same goal. You know, but I think the fighting sport to become a fighter, how can I say, a power. I think it is can possible to find to find a power for use during the fight or during the others
Yeah.
exercise, you know. But I never seen I've never seen fighters that know uh, a fit good. I know, you know. I never I don't remember, but I think it helped so much to stay fit the fighting sport. You know.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that is it.
Nice. So let's go to the next one. It's number 5. Uh, well, I don't know, but it seems to me that everybody knows that exists Kung Fu and Karate. I don't know, they are sports so popular and they are from Asia. I don't know, Fernanda, do you have any theory why this happens? Why these martial arts are so popular? Like everybody knows that exists Karate, everybody knows that exists Kung Fu. Not everyone knows about capoeira, not everyone knows about, I don't know, Muay Thai, you know. Why do you think these are so popular?
I think Hollywood plays a part in this
Nice.
because
Yes.
they make movies about it. So I know this kind of martial arts because of the movies and TV series, and they do it in a way that is different. I see. I don't know how to explain, but I think Hollywood can make things more glamorize it, maybe
Yes.
more beautiful than they are, because they tell a story, they tell the character, and the person when it's fighting is beautiful. The movements are so perfect and precise, and it gives a sensation maybe that is cooler than it actually is, maybe. And also is a cultural thing about the Asia. So when they are doing a movie that is not about martial arts, it's always passing or has a photograph or something about it. So for me, it's famous because of the movies, because it's the way I know it. So.
Okay, nice. You talked about movies, and Marcel said he watches a lot of movies. So let's go with you, Marcel. Why do you think this happens? Why Kung Fu, Karate are so famous around the world?
Yeah, this fight, Kung Fu and Karate, I think is the famous because it is a long time, not a first, but it is uh, uh, I forgot lutas milionárias.
Yeah.
A long time existed karate and the kung fu. Nowadays, a lot of fights, new fights, but this is practice in the world. The karate, for example, in the famous in the several countries, the kung fu so, but is I forgot secular in English. I think about it is a famous karate is the most famous the man here in Brazil and the US, for example, about the movies, the karate, a lot of success in the world.
Okay,
That's it.
nice, nice. Let's hear from you, Romeo. What about you, man? What do you think that happened?
Be honest, I don't know, but I think this fight is I think is um, was was to become famous about the cinema, the Hollywood, I think, you know. But I agree with Marcio. This fight is so old, you know, and I think there's a big story about this fight. But be honest, I don't know. I don't know
Okay.
what's to become famous around the world.
Okay, nice. Let's go.
That's what
Let's
I
go.
think.
Yeah, nice. Let's go with you, Yanka, please.
Well, I agree with you guys actually, but my bet is in the cinema, in the pop culture, as Fernanda said, and maybe some kind of this thing about Hollywood, maybe it's like a soft power, you know,
Yes.
to espalhar the culture for the whole Western maybe. But I agree. And my bet is in this about generation, as Marcio said, generation, I'm sorry, about historical things, about Marcio said. And I think this kind of fight pass to other generation, you know, so go to one generation to another generation and become a family things, maybe. So it have participation, I think, of the population. And I think that some fights, there some relation with philosophical religion things like Buddhism or Taoism, some philosophical teachings maybe that have relation with this fight. But my bet is in the cinema.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting you said that, because in a lot of movies we see that there is a monk, and this monk knows how to fight, you know, so maybe it's correlated. It's a nice idea. Yeah. So let's go to the next one. I think I'm going to go to question number 7, and I don't know, I'm going to start with you, Fernanda. The idea from a martial art is to prove that skill can be better than strength in a fight, you know. Do you agree with that? Do you think that it's better to be skilled than to be stronger? Or I don't know, you think it's totally the opposite? Tell me.
I agree, especially because I am a woman, and
Right.
people saying that a man is stronger than a woman just because of the biology, the body, and this thing. So I vote for being skilled. So I think I see that in a lot of movies and a lot of things, because sometimes the person knows what are the weak points of the body, and you don't
Yes.
need exactly be the stronger. You need to hit that point and you win, you know? So you have another abilities being fast or know how our anatomy works, should be better than being strong.
Okay, nice. What about you, Romeo? What do you think? Do you think it's better to be a skilled person or a strong person? Romeo? Yes.
Sorry. Sorry, I don't understand very well this question, but yeah, it's possible to can try. Sorry, can you pass my turn? I don't know. I don't understand this question.
Okay,
But
let me explain. We go to other person and then we come back, all right? It's like this, that
right.
martial arts generally, they say that being skilled, you know, having skills, different skills, is better than being strong, have like a lot of strength. So I don't know, do you think it's better to be a strong person or a skilled person? Like Fernanda said, you can be fast and you can know the weak points of the other person. They are a little bit of anatomy, you know. Would you like to answer, or we can skip you? I don't know.
Um, Sorry, I don't understand very well.
Okay, let's go with Bianca, and then maybe we can come back. Go ahead, Bianca, please.
Yeah, I agree with Fernanda. I think it's about technique sometimes, to know how to do that movement and to achieve, to hurt some strategic points, maybe. Yeah. So I think it's about technique, and sometimes to be strained involves to have more weight,
Yes.
and more weight turn you more lazy sometimes, so can be more vulnerable as well. So yeah, it have pros and cons, but my bet is in more skills and technique.
Okay, nice. Marcio, what about you, man?
Yeah, about the abilities is common. You see in the UFC fight this happening. Uh, I remember now the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu Demian Maia. Demian Maia is a good fighter. Win your fights. Use the Jiu-Jitsu in your fights. Another fight is more strong, but use the techniques, the jiu-jitsu. It's possible winning a lot of a lot of fights. When another person starts one fight with Demian Maia, I worry about the laws, one rope or another thing about the jiu-jitsu. I watched several fights the Daniel Maia. It's possible one win using the techniques specific for a win your fight.
Okay, nice, nice, very nice. You remember that because it was very famous during the time. Because I remember, guys, there was something like this. It was a boxer, and he said something like I'm going to fight this guy just with one hand, because Damian used it just jiu-jitsu, and he was like, I'm going to fight this guy just with one hand. And in the end, Damian won from this guy, like using jiu-jitsu, and it was like, whoa, jiu-jitsu is amazing, and etc. And it was very nice. Technique, very nice. Romeo, I don't know. What about you, man? Would you like to answer this question or just keep you? I don't know.
I think I understand but yes, I agree with you guys. I think uh, in the fights, kind of fights has how can I say techniques that you improve. How can I say to become stronger, to become a calmer, and the other possibilities that include in this art. I think is necessary to improve your ability, your skills. I think your skills for so to become how can I say a good fight. In the
Okay.
others in the other situations. Yeah, I think that's it.
Nice. Okay, that's nice. Let's go. I don't know. We still have time. Let's go to question number 9. I'm going to start with you, Marshall. You said you watch UFC and etc. But what do you think about it? Because sometimes it doesn't seem like an sport. Like in an sport, you go there, you do the thing, you win or lose, and that's okay. But in UFC, it seems like you are fighting before the fight starts, and then the fight starts, you lose or you win, and you fight again. It doesn't seem like a sport. It seems like a real fight. What do you think about that?
Yeah, about the with UFC. I
Yes.
watch a long time since the moment the big fights the Anderson Silva. Nowadays have a lot of fighters, Brazilian fighters in the UFC. The man is championship is about the money. It's a lot of money inside the fight, is the event. Event is to pay in dollar. For example, Brazilians earn a lot of money. Now, not the Brazilian fight. The girls, Amanda Nunes is a rich person when started a win the UFC. Now are resting because a lot of money winning in your fights. The men about the fights, the count the fights, the championship here, I think it is evolve in the in the championship earning more money. Some fights really astronomical values
Yeah.
in dollars. For example, in the I forgot Bolsa de Valores Americana is the main event the sports nowadays. The fight is UFC.
Okay,
That's
nice.
it.
So a lot of money. I agree with you. What about you, friend? What do you think about this kind of sports that sometimes it doesn't seem like a sport, you know? The guys are fighting like for real. So tell me, what do you think about it?
Yeah, I don't like UFC. I watch it because I was in the gym and the television was showing, so I was there and I saw. I think it's too aggressive. I don't think it's a beautiful fight to see. I feel that people getting there just to hurt someone. And as I said before, I like the Miyagi-Do style. You just fight when you need. So I like this thing that you just do a class and you learn how to fight just to know yourself, to know your body, to develop other things, and you do it with someone when you need it, not because you want to hurt someone, you know. And
Yes.
I think UFC is all about it. I want to hurt you, I want to win, and I don't like this idea of fighting.
Okay, nice, interesting. Bianca, what about you? Tell me.
Um, well, I don't know, but I tend to agree with Fernanda again because to me it's so aggressive and the fight, some kinds of fight actually, to me involves like a philosophy, you know, a philosophy in fighting. It's not fight just for fight, but there is something behind that, self-aware, to know better your body, and sometimes to involve even with the community as box, for example. But UFC, I watch it just with my ex-boyfriend and involved like, uh, I don't know, how can how can I express this? Maybe it's a place that is allowed every cruelty, I think, that we don't allow in the society as general, you know, or we just canalize every cruelty for that place. I don't think it's beautiful. I
Okay.
think it's some kind of animalization, maybe, but maybe it's too strong to say that. But I respect. I have friends that watch. I respect.
Okay, nice. You know, the main thing I think about UFC is that in any sport, if you start bleeding, you stop, you try to stop the bleeding, and then you come back, you know. In UFC, no. If you are bleeding and you are going to continue there, you know, things are so crazy. I don't know, Romeo, what about you? What do you think about UFC and etc.?
Sorry, so what is the question?
It's question number 9 because UFC sometimes it doesn't seem like a sport; it seems like a real fight, you know. And what do you think about that? Is it okay? Is it like just like it's a sport and it is like this? What's your opinion about it in general?
Yeah, the hard question. Yeah, I like watching because I know in the in the organization is how can I say, is more organized, but there's events that in many fighters, how can I say, um, get hurt during the exercise, during the preparation. It's necessary to lose many weights, or how can I say, for fight. It's necessary to lose so many weights. And during the combat, during the combat, I see the fight get hurt
Yeah.
badly. Like how can I say?
Anderson Silva. I remember Anderson Silva. It was
Yeah,
horrible.
yeah. Anderson broke your leg, and the others fights that happen is many get hurt so badly.
Yes.
But oh my gosh. But is the event is so organized because cannot everywhere. There's a many rules for following. It's
Yes.
necessary to follow, and then the fight that use the battle rules, I think to become how can I say, a win, a champion.
Yes, the champion.
Yeah, champion. Yeah. So, thank you.
Go ahead, Bianca. Go ahead.
That is it.
I have a question. Do you know someone that died in this kind of fight? Do you know, Marcio, someone that died in UFC?
Sorry, diet.
Yes, like died, He was alive, and then after the fight, he was not alive.
Ok, morreu.
Yes.
Yeah. Yes, exist different events in the world. One event is not exist. The rules happening, and the diet, the fighters. So is a little I forgot divulgado, but existed happening a lot about it. For example, this Imersão talk about the UFC. UFC
Yeah.
is a big event, but here in Brazil exists a lot of events in a little city, events pequeno, a little event. These events happening a lot of things different. The fight is start the fight another person about the bônus de 250, 300, 400, R$ 500.
Well, yeah.
A little events. Here in Brazil is a lot of.
Yeah, it's really crazy, man. Guys, unfortunately, we're getting to the end of this meeting. I hope you enjoyed the conversation, but if you didn't enjoy the conversation, now is your chance, I just sent the link of our survey, and if you could please share your opinion, your critiques, your ideas for new topics. Marshall talked about the Olympic Games. I'm going to do that. I'm going to plan about that. But if you have any ideas in general, please just share in the customer survey, all right? And I don't know, Romeo, it was your first time here. Ianca, how was the conversation for you in general? I don't know.
Yeah, I think for me, it's a good contribution. I think I learned so much because I never talked about, and for me, it's a pleasure to be here. Thank you, Solo.
Nice. Ianca, would you like to say something?
Yeah, I have never talked about fight. I participated in many immersions in here and talk, but this subject I never have talked about.
Okay.
And it was nice to think and formulate your thoughts to answer the questions, you know. So it was a matter that I knew, but I had to think a lot, and it was really nice. Thank
Okay,
you.
nice. Marcio, would you like to say something?
Yeah, one tip for everyone. One movie, old movie about the fights. O Grande Dragão Branco. It's a good movie.
Yes, it is with, what is it? Jean-Claude Van Damme, I suppose.
Yeah, it's a good movie. The history, the championship, O Grande Dragão Branco.
Okay, so it's with that message that we end our talking today. I don't know, Fernanda, would you like to say something? Because there's only you left. No?
No, nothing to add. I make the others words mine. It was nice
Okay.
to talk about it.
Okay, so guys, please answer the feedback. Thanks so much for being here. If you can, schedule more meetings, more conversations, and that's all for tonight. Thank